potential youths refuse to join the army, we will make it mandatory for everybody from the age 18 and above.
No time. We no go talk waiting they make people they laugh una. So the thing don't hook una for neck. I want to ask everybody into army. I remember some couple of years back, a friend of mine, almost 5 times we go collect form to join NDA, just to make sure that he go to school and become a soldier. And that 5 times they reject him, with the reasons that nobody was there to sign for her as guarantor and every other thing. Several other people who were willing to join army back then, and so they rejected them. Why? Just believe, say, you don't get somebody who will go back you up, just because of their own selfish interest. Now, we have seen several videos where some young soldiers who cried out, do video in Sambisa Forest, that they send them, they go dislodge the activities of bandits before they get there. All those ones don't they wait them because somebody don't give them information. How people take by and the rest. How even terrorists will go army base. They could destroy them, collect all their weapons. All these things were happening as a result of some moves, saboteurs among the top army generals, simply because they opened doors for terrorists to come in. Somebody who don't be Boko Haram before, they will say, once you say you lay down your arms, they will rehabilitate you and you will become army or police. And all these people have been useful to bandit towards making sure that every vital information they give them out to Boko Haram to dislodge the activities of that same Nigerian army. Now, before una go come out like this, begin to tell the world that una go make a mandatory for anybody who don't attain the age of 18 to become army or soldier. First thing you guys must do, make una fish out those moles, saboteurs who they among una midst, who they give out information. Because we don't still hear where Americans won't come help us retrieve Chibokers. Before they even reach there, they don't already prepare with them. Who are these persons giving out information to terrorists? Once you guys are able to bring them out, I think the army will be so rosy enough for every Nigerian, even me with the year, I will come join. But until you do that one, this one when I talk now, it will start and ends from that statement so far made by you. You guys can implement it, because almost like all of you now don't realize it, despite the money so far given to the army to make sure that our territorial integrity have been protected, some of them just use the money for their own selfish interest. You guys are not using it for Nigerians, which we ought to protect. Now, outside that, if it is mandatory and it pass into law, all the governors, senators, House of Rep members, even councillor and chairman of local government, their children, all of them will be the first who don't attain 18 years, will be the first who not go employ, make enter army. Even Seyi Tinubu, who not the groom at the moment to become Lagos State Governor, he will be the first to take the form. If Seyi Tinubu take the form and in this Sambisa Forest they fight insurgency as a result of leading by example, every other person will follow. But a situation whereby nothing of such, all the governors, the wicked and the rest, they parade their children to be the next set of people who will take over from them. Then the same innocent Nigerians, whether they buy all this while, you still want the few ones who still they hide their heads to come army, then push them go Sambisa Forest, be the go buy finish. Why the bourgeois, they carry their children go US, UK, Jordan, and every other developed nations in the world. It get waiting poor people deal now. We are looking towards a situation whereby we have a nation where a law will be passed, and that law will be in favor of those ones who not to get money, the voiceless. But yet, everything you guys they bring on a daily basis, now the one who not marginalized the innocent ones, so that those ones who papa and mama get money, it not go affect them. So for the record, once again, Seyi Tinubu, who happens to be the president's son, should lead by example. If una carry and enter army, and if they that's in Sambisa Forest and every other places where this insurgency for the happen, every other person will follow. Wicked children is not exempted. The Senate president children, whether now who guess them view, they see guess for soldier. If all those ones are part of it, the rest person, you don't need to even force anybody. Everybody will join. But a situation whereby all these persons are not part of your plans and just want to coerce innocent children on the street in the name of attaining 18 years, I believe it will be on record that the one way Fulani herdsmen don't buy remain. Now on one package, go give them, make them finish. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, we should learn to do things equally, and we should learn to think before we speak. Because whatever you guys are saying at the moment is already an indication that these same few terrorists parading all over the country do already overwhelm the soldiers that is being funded by our taxpayers' money. And it is a shame. Up till now, the president is nowhere to be found. I want to ask the question again. Is our president still alive? If it is, you should speak up and act responsibly. Because from the way things are going, it be like person will not do life again. Or rather, if you believe, say, the issue on ground, you not go fit solve am, you should step aside. It's not a shame.